The video you are about to see contains strong language and is not suitable for younger viewers. Watch at your own risk. Parental discretion is advised. I don't know what I'm going to say about this flick, but here comes another review and rant, and this time it's Extreme Movie. Another satire flick I definitely regret seeing. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Dual, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2008 satirical sex comedy flick called Extreme Movie, originally to be titled Parental Guidance Adjusted, but and known as Hot Dogs and Donuts, an Extreme Movie in Australia. From Dimension Extreme. The film was directed by Mj Epstein and Andrew Jacobson, who actually wrote the screenplay along with Saturday Night Live's own Will Forte and Andy Samberg, plus Akiva Schaffer, Jorma Taccone, Phil Lord, and Christopher Miller. While the film does feature an all-star cast in ways that includes Frankie Muniz, Ryan Pinkston, Jamie Kennedy, Danielle Harris, Andy Milonakis, Matthew Lillard, Rob Pinkston, and Michael Cera, this film was just more terrible than what I even saw in other films I would see after this, like Disaster Movie, which I've already covered. Film came out in December of 2008. It was only released internationally and was released straight to DVD here in the US. Now, Matthew Lillard plays himself as he introduces us to a series of vignettes with his sex advice intercut within every couple segments. Now, some of these include, well, one of them is a skit that takes on HBO's Real Sex series, where a gal admits to having a little sex with two black men on camera. Yeah, that's, I don't know. And features Kevin Hart and Jermaine Williams, who create a woman in their computer only for her to run wild. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. And someone meets a girl online and they arrange for menacing action, only for the guy to break into the wrong apartment. And one guy tries to impress his crush and what have you, and well, and even someone buys a vibrating thing. I'm gonna hate myself for saying this word, vagina, and falls in love with. All the time while crushing on another girl, it has a personality that only commits suicide when the guy rejected that. I don't know what that deal was. And then there's this chick who, well, puts her vibrating cell phone in her own vagina. And I don't know what the hell that got to deal with. And some guy wakes up with another to find a girl and another guy in his parents' home, only to find out to be on a hidden camera bisexual show. Weird. And there's this pair that appeared with this weird puppet-like character called Blue Balls. I don't know what the fuck this thing's deal is. Oh boy, this is just too hard to explain. Well, the only thing that I saw that I think was, well, was this here gal who really unleashed so much gas in my head firing for a longest time. But don't worry, I think they just used a recording of it or something like that. Yeah, to impress her boyfriend. Oh boy. Yeah, that was the only thing I kind of did enjoy. But there's lots of other things, but I don't remember too much more. The only other thing is, let's see. Well, the sex ed teacher teaches his class with no rules and a lot of embarrassment, what have you. And this guy here, and he's obsessed with someone. And his girlfriend's not too thrilled when he even gets her to dress a little bit like this character. And it's Abraham Lincoln? What? I don't know. And this guy has a time machine. Do you know why he uses a time machine? Because it goes back in time to have SEX with Lincoln. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is this all about? I don't know what the people who wrote this were thinking. I think they had too much, I don't know what, to the cranium or something like that. That part I was not all impressed. If I had a time machine, I'd go back in time to have fun with a Playboy Playmate or two or three or something like that. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. My bad. I just ran to see if you were paying attention. Oh, but that's all I'm telling you. Extreme movie, I was not impressed with. Now, I saw Warren Zide is one of the producers who, of course, he also worked on the Final Destination films and American Pie films. Yeah. Music was meh. The cast was okay. Well, I appreciate them having some pretty good, well, actors like Michael Cera and Jamie Kennedy, Frankie Muniz, and Matthew Lillard, several others, but I don't really think that, well, to be honest, can't really put my finger on it too much and what have you. So, am I going to be recommending this to y'all? Answer: fuck no. Avoid extreme movie unless you're into weird teen sex and what have you in a comedy and what have you. In which case, fuck it. I'm not saying much of that. If you give it a one-time watch, that's all I say is fuck it. I just think this is just, I don't know, worst sex flick I had ever seen in after 42 years of being born and what have you. Well, actually, 41 because I watched it last year and I was not impressed. But I'll still count it as 42 years and what have you. So that's all I'm saying. Stay away from extreme movie. Yeah. It's going to be hard. But again, later in life, you'll thank me for it. Alright, but if you've seen Extreme Movie, go ahead and tell me what you thought about it. I'd love to hear if you don't like this movie. Be more happy to know what your, well, on it. If you don't like it, just leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like the video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you my April 2022 first time watches ranking. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, consider checking out my reviews for these other two films that I just more recently talked about. that I just talked about that are also parody type flicks. In the upper left hand corner is my review of Meet the Spartans. The upper right hand corner is my review and rant on Disaster Movie, which actually came out the same year this did in 2008. But be thankful it wasn't done by the same blokes who did that and Meet the Spartans. Or if you want a much better, or if you want a better type of parody flick with a little SEX in it, see my review of Not Another Teen Movie in the bottom left-hand corner. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.